Director for the City of Medina, and I want to welcome all of you to the official grand opening of Packard Motors. And we want to officially welcome Scott Andrews to my right and Steve Constantino to my left, who are the owners of this business. And just a little story, Scott and I met back in February, and he was telling me about his vision of doing the replica cars of the Packard Motors. And I was super excited, and of course, it's my signature color too. And so we were talking about the project, and at this time, this space, the other fellow was moving out, and I said, I have the perfect space for you, let me call Dr. Raymond. And Dr. Raymond is here, he's the landlord and developer of this property that used to be the Chamber of Commerce, and we've come a long way, haven't we, Dr. Raymond?
Yes, I had to get Kimberly out.
So, anyway, so Dr. Raymond was very gracious. The door that's on the west side of the property here, it used to be just glass windows, so we had to make a modification to make it into a glass folding door. And he worked with MPG Architects to make that happen, and it's beautiful. Like, you can't even tell. Like, it's just like it never changed. So. Anyway, we're super excited to have Packard Motors as a part of our community, this boutique automobile dealership, right? Mm-hmm. Is what it is, and then eventually there'll be a phase 2 of the project for actual production facility, and so we're still talking about that. Mm-hmm. So we'll say stay tuned, right?
Stay tuned, a lot more to come.
A lot more to come. The ribbon cuttings are, so anyways, we obviously appreciate the investment, right? And obviously there's more to come. The ribbon cuttings are our collaboration with the Medina Chamber of Commerce. So we have Jacqueline Ringsmeyer here, who's our executive director. They also bring the ribbon and the big scissors. And then George, where's George?
To your left.
George. So George Sam is our executive director for Main Street Medina. And these are our business organizations, along with Bethany from the County Economic Development Corporation, that we work with in collaboration to bring new businesses to the city of Medina and then help them grow and then retain them here. So this space is actually right on the fringe of our historic district, so it's in our Main Street footprint. So I believe, George, did you want to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to congratulate you and thank you so much for being part of this this great community and our family. So we look forward to working together with you on events and some of the other stuff we have going on, and please let us know if there's anything you need. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The other thing too, I want to applaud these fellows, these gentlemen. For the past couple years, our marketing efforts have been welcome to our all-American hometown. And when you look around the building with the red and the blue and flag, it really fits in with our marketing things. So we appreciate that as well for its all-American car.
Glad to assist. Well, he's the booking agent.
All right, so we have several elected officials with us today, and at this time I'm going to turn it over to our mayor, Dennis Hanwell, for his comments and introductions.
Thank you, Kimberly. I also wanted to mention Michael Markford from MC Real Estate. He fills the both commercial and residential occupancy for Dr. Raymond, and does a great job in a variety of places in the city. We appreciate, Mike, everything you do. I know some of the residents are here from upstairs, and it's good to see their support as well. In addition to Kimberly and I from the city, Jared is with our Medina TV group with a video camera here. We'll provide you a copy of this video for marketing or whatever you'd like to use it for. Barbara Desert is our marketing director and economic development for that matter, the greater city. And she will also provide you with all the still photos that we have. Andrew Dutton is our community development director, which oversees building department, planning and zoning and economic development. Dan Gladish, somewhere. Is our chief building official, so anytime there's a renovation like this, obviously the building official's involved to make sure it's safe and done according to code, and they always are here. Chief Kinney is to my right, our police chief, and he's real handy right next door there, and they will keep a very close eye on this prized car here. Anybody I missed?
I also wanted to mention, I want to give a little shout out to the business students from Kenston High School. I think this is the first time that we had a field trip at a ribbon cutting, so.
Welcome. And then from our city council, we have 3 of our city council members. At-large member Paul Rose, Ward 3, Councilwoman Reggie Hare, and Ward 2, Councilman Denny Simpson. And we appreciate council's support for these ribbon cuttings, for the city to do what it does, economic to do what it does, to work with businesses. It takes a close partnership with the council, and we have that, and we're blessed with it. I also like to mention the media that's here. Madison in the white striped shirt here is with the local Gazette, and Sam Boyer, an old friend from Brunswick, for the Sun Times or the Sun newspaper. And always good to see Sam, and we appreciate the Sun and both papers for that matter coming and covering these and giving you some additional exposure without billing you for it. So I have a proclamation on behalf of the city I'll start with and present to you. City of Medina proclamation. Why don't we have you trade places here so we have both of them?
Yes.
City of Medina proclamation in recognition of the ribbon cutting of Packard Motors. Whereas Packard Motors is celebrating its ribbon cutting in Medina on Friday, November 17th, 2023. Whereas an American manufacturer of luxury cars and timepieces, this company is continuing the rich history and first-class standards of the Packard Motor Company, founded in 1899. Whereas this company will contribute to the local quality of life and help to provide a foundation for a strong, diversified economic base in the city of Medina. And whereas the city of Medina is honored to officially welcome Packard Motors to Medina and grateful that they have chosen to open their business here. We look forward to the great things that they will accomplish in the future. And now, therefore, on behalf of the Medina City Council and the City of Medina, I, Dennis Hanwell, Mayor of the City of Medina, do hereby recognize Packard Motors on its ribbon cutting and offer sincere best wishes for many years of success. And I place the city seal and signed today's date.
Thank you.
Sorry. There we go. Okay. On behalf of the Medina County Board of Commissioners, they were not able to attend today, but they sent the certificate of congratulations, and I present that to you on their behalf.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Rachel from Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose's office.
Hello, thanks for having us all here. This is a lovely facility. When I walked in, I immediately noticed the patriotic colors, like Kimberly pointed out. Very welcoming and appropriate for the historic district. I have a commendation from Secretary LaRose for you for your ribbon cutting. Our office oversees business services for the state, so as you know, all businesses register in our office. And we would like to congratulate you and wish you great success here in Medina.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rachel. Next, I'd like to introduce Caleb, who is the staff assistant for U.S. Representative Max Miller.
Hi. Thank you so much. On behalf of Congressman Max Miller, I have a certificate of congressional recognition to your invaluable contribution to our community. Businesses, especially businesses like yours that highlight American made manufacturing and our rich history. We really do appreciate you being here in Ohio 7, but definitely in what we call our hometown of our district, because we actually have our district offices just right there on Medina Square. So just wanted to welcome you all and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. We also anticipate accommodations from Ohio State Senator Mark Romanchuk and Ohio State Representative Sharon Ray. They weren't able to attend, they mailed them, and the mail did not get them here yet. But once we get them, you will get them. At this point, we'll turn it over to you two to talk. I can hold those if you need.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Scott.
Yeah, so I do all the talking, guys. Huh? Well, thank you all for coming. We've got a huge representation here, actually all the way from our hometown, out in the east, Chagrin Falls, Aurora area. This has been many months, actually years in the making to make it happen. Packard Motors shut their doors in 1958. The Packard brand was retired. And there's a lot of people who kept the Packard brand alive for the last many years. Lots of enthusiasts, and I would like to do a special shout out of Bill Dennis of the National Packard Museum for joining us today, from Warren, Ohio. I invite anyone, this whole room, to go out to Warren and see it, see more of these out there. Also, I'd like to invite you, we're going to do more than just show off the best cars in the world. We're going to have events here. Think of this like your next residence. We have our own special brewed coffee. If you want a cup of coffee. We'll be doing other special events. And speaking of, we have some very special guests that just walked in. We're more than just a car company. We're here to give you we're here to give you your liberties and freedoms back. And if you would all turn to that wall, we call it Eagle Fires. It's a new platform that we've launched, and we're going to do even more with it, right here in Medina, and throughout the rest of this country. I want to thank you all for coming here and joining us. I hope you enjoyed the hors d'oeuvres and food, asked us plenty of questions, but also I'll be giving out some cards for our new platform. And we're going to do another event this Christmas season. I want you all to come back. You'll hear about it at on our website. We'll do more of these kinds of events. And we'll be talking more about the Eagle Fire platform, some awesome new internet services, and of course, the best cars in the world. So again, thank you very much. Thank you for inviting us here. Thank you, Michael, Dr. Lauren, for your patience. And Danny, where's Danny? There he is. There he is. Danny did the door. So it's just really a team effort. This is a group effort. And I also like to thank my parents. Awesome. Yeah, without this, I wouldn't be here. So again, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for all coming. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Take a look at the car. There's a lot more to come. All right.